to 32 degrees. So it is going to be downright chilly for those folks there. But it's that time of the year. We should be getting weather like that. Spotty rain shower activity around as we go through the afternoon. Clearing, as I said, tonight. There will be some breaks where we will see the moon and the stars out there. Tomorrow, we're going to see kind of a mix of clouds, and then we're going to see some sun. But one thing is for sure, whatever breeze we get tomorrow, and it's not going to be very strong, but whatever breeze we get is going to be coming out of the northwest. And we're only going to get up to about 50 degrees for a high tomorrow. So a little bit of a shock to the system. And then a low tomorrow night of right around 40. So I think a little bit milder, probably because there's going to be a few more clouds around. And the reason why there's going to be the clouds, we have high pressure that's going to be dominating our weather. But the water is warmer. As a result, the lake effect type activity kicks in this time of the year. And that will generate right now with a lack of much moisture, more in the way of clouds. Saturday, partly sunny skies, maybe a sprinkle here and there, but it'll be a pesty sprinkle more than anything else. High pressure up in the Upper Peninsula dominating our weather. 52 for a high on Saturday. Saturday night, bring in the pumpkins. 35 is what our low is going to be. So there will be frost on the pumpkin for some of you on Saturday night if it doesn't happen tonight. Then during the day on Sunday, partly cloudy start. Clouds as we go through the day. Once again, there will be a chance of a shower or two up until about midnight on Sunday night, and that's when the chances of precipitation will increase somewhat. Then tapering back off a little bit. After a high of 52 on Sunday, a low of about 44, 45, again, a function of the clouds and the precipitation. Monday, spotty showers around, mostly cloudy, 52 for a high, 42, 43 for a low, partly cloudy on Tuesday, partly cloudy on Wednesday, and once again on Wednesday, there'll be a chance of a pesky shower around. So again, we're not looking at any gully washers here. We're just looking at tenths, 2/10, 3/10, but again, it just adds insult to injury as we go through the next few days. Record high in this state is 85. It was set back in 1953. The record low 20, set in 1952. And a year ago, 55 was our high. We're looking at 45 for a low. Sun will set this evening at 6:43, rise tomorrow morning at 7:59. More on the weather as we go through the broadcast. In a moment, we'll talk to Rick Hollister over at the Andersons and find out what's going on there. All of that coming up. But first, this reminder, the weather forecast brought to you by the folks at Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Nutrien Ag Solutions has the local expertise to recommend the corn, soybean, and other seed products that are the best fit for your field. Plus, unparalleled agronomic support with products and services to unlock yield potential and improve crop performance from planting to harvest. Ask about our financing options to help you get more from every acre and lead the field. Visit your local Nutrien Ag Solutions branch or go to nutrienagsolutions.com.
Say, do you want to unlock the secret to higher yields? If you're applying dry fertilizer, the key to better yield potential is Titan XC. Titan XC is a fertilizer biocatalyst that unlocks and releases the bound-up nutrients in granular fertilizer, promoting better root uptake and plant growth. Drive performance this season and beyond. Release more nutrition. Expect better results with Titan XC. For more information, visit lpi.ag/unlock or contact your Nutrien Ag Solutions crop consultant today. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Hillishaug Seeds. You know, when you plant Hillishaug, your investment is backed by a worldwide research and breeding team whose sole focus is your success. Make your farm generation strong with high sugar varieties that are armed to handle any of the profit-robbing disease pressures and climate conditions that you might have. Call your Hillishaug agent today. Let's find out what's going on the Board of Trade, and in particular at the elevator over at the Andersons. Rick Hollister joining me this morning. Rick, we've had pretty good week so far as the soybeans go on the prices. I understand that we had a nice little run of soybean harvest over the past few days.
Yeah, we had our best run so far, soybean harvest yesterday, Terry. So it's encouraging. We're still fighting the mud. We're still guys are still working at it and trying to find the fields that'll hold them up. But yeah, swinging over from corn to beans. Still had a decent run of corn too. Guys been pecking away at corn. Even with the showers, the stalks. Actually some you can slide through a little better if they're just a tad tough anyway. They don't break off so quick or shatter. So guys been working on the corn a little bit. But yeah, yesterday's the best day we've had in beans, and the inbound moistures got back down in that 13 to 14% range, which is good. We're anxious for it. We've seen a little discoloration on the outside skin. That doesn't bother the soybean market at all, or their marketability, like it would an edible bean. But we're just hopeful we can get the darn things done so we don't see any further water damage, that really would affect the qualities on the beans. So far, holding up good.
So right now, what is on the board?
So right now, crude oil actually is leading us lower today. We've had a good 5-6 day upward run in the grains after the previous 4 or 5 days were lower. So we made a bit of this V pattern on the charts. Crude oil is down a couple of dollars. Soybeans are trying to be down at the moment, 18, 19 cents, giving back most of what we gained just yesterday. So risk off day, everything's lower. Soybean oil down especially hard with the energy markets being down hard as well. So right now at Hemlock, we're showing a cash bid for this fall of $4.89. Next year, new crop at $4.82. Soybeans for this fall at $11.79. Next fall delivery at $11.78. We're almost the same now on old crop or new crop for next year. Red wheat at $6.81 under cash bid. New crop for next summer at $6.99, just slipped below 7. White wheat at $6.81 as well, and the new crop white at $7.04.
Rick, you take care. Have a great day.
Yeah, thanks, Terry. Have a good week.
I will. Rick Hollister over at the Andersons. A little bit more in depth of what's going on in Chicago, not only the ag futures, but some of the ag-related issues. Doug Klein joining me right now. The Market Report brought to you by Hudson Inc., formerly Bader & Sons Company and D&G Equipment, selling and servicing John Deere and Steel equipment. It's harvest season right here, so please respect and look out for farm equipment on the roads as they travel from field to field. Happy harvest from all the folks at Hudson. And by the folks at Steiner Tractor Parts, new parts for old tractors. They've got them. You got a tractor out there that you really want to keep running, but you just aren't going to be able to pick up a part anywhere. Well, anywhere could be Steiner Tractor Parts. Find out 800-234-3280 or go online, steinertractor.com, because they understand how your life and job both stop if your tractor stops running. Morning, Doug. What are we looking at?
Well, I'm seeing mostly red, no all red. The dollar's a little bit higher. Crude oil's getting hit pretty good, $2.77 lower. That's unusual. Towards the end of the month, Kroger likes to hit me hard for my last, my points from last month that are expiring. So I don't know what's going on there. It's a different world nowadays. I guess I just roll with the punches.
I just posted on Facebook here a couple of hours ago a picture of the pumps out in California. So if somebody wants to take a look at that, I mean, okay, it's bad enough. But then you look out there. I don't recall which blend it was, but they were talking just under $8 a gallon.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, they don't care. I mean, it's daddy's credit card anyway, and he's a billionaire, so who cares?
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
I would hope they get full service for that, and then some.
Yeah, the kids in the back seat got to go out and wash the windshield. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, and Trump is starting his own media company. That was interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's gonna compete against Twitter and Facebook and those idiots. So I guess it's up 80% already today, some SPAC. So he's doing some sort of reverse merger on that one.
Wow.
Everybody's hot and heavy to get invested with him. And don't they know that he's kind of got a record for winning himself? He really doesn't like other people to win with him. He likes to win him, whatever.
Yep.
Anyway. Okay, so here's your numbers. December corn is 5.33, down 6 1/4. The March corn is 5.41 3/4, down 6 cents. November soybeans 12.28, down 17 1/2. The March soybeans 12.46 1/2, down 17 3/4. December wheat is 7.41 1/2, down 7 3/4, and the March wheat 7.53 1/2, also down 7 3/4. The crude's at 81.13, that is down $2.74. Heating oil is 251.27, down 7 cents. Gasoline 245.86, down 5 cents. Natural gas is 538 1/2, down 17 3/4 cents. Canadian dollar, U.S. dollar gets you $1.2347 at the border. That's up 28 ticks. The yen is at 113.76, down 50 ticks. The euro is at 116.42, down 7 ticks. The dollar's at 93.62, that's up 6 ticks. Gold's at 17.8570, up $1.60. Silver's at 24.16, down 28 cents. And platinum's at 10.4820, that's down $4.10.
Doug Klein, you have a good day, all right?
Thanks. Yep, you too.
Talk to you again. Doug Klein over at Oppenheimer. When we return, Jerry Samolsky will be joining us.
Hi, I'm Steve Cook from Cook Chevrolet Buick and Vassar. So by now, we're all too aware of the chip problem and empty car lots, and it's not going away anytime soon. It may not affect most people, but if you have a lease coming due or you just want to get something new, it will be a problem. At Cook's, we've got the solution. We have almost 300 Traverses, Blazers, Silverado pickups, Equinoxes being built and being shipped or waiting to be shipped or ready to be built. But already customers have reserved 60 of them, which means that over 200 are still available. And many of those that are available are arriving every day. Don't wait too long to reserve yours. Contact us today. That's the Cook GM Superstore, M15, top of the hill in Vassar.
Chevy, find new roads. Don't miss the first ever Toss for a Cause Cornhole Tournament. Win cash prizes and more. It's Saturday, October 23rd at Cook in Vassar. Call 989-823-8523 to register.
Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at the Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency. They are ready to help you take advantage of all the pluses in the market and the negatives that might come along as well. It's called risk management, and they will take care of you because they are licensed to serve all of Michigan with both conventional and organic crop insurance. Their agents can be reached directly by cell for questions or emergencies, or you can call the office too in downtown Reese, 989-868-4722. The Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency. And incidentally, this reminder, tomorrow we're going to be broadcasting out at Johnson's Giant Pumpkin Farm as they wrap up the season for this year. They've got 2 full weekends of activities going on. And the folks at Foster Blue Water Oil, along with the Rummel Insurance, invite you to come on out this weekend and have some fun at Johnson's Pumpkin Farm, and also next weekend, Halloween weekend at Johnson's, and a whole lot more coming up about some of these events tomorrow when we broadcast live. Are you upset with your current planter performance? Are you considering buying a new planter but blown away from sticker shock? With Precision Planting's V-Set, V-Drive, and Delta Force, we can retrofit your old planter to outperform any new planter on the market. Then access all your data from planting to harvest easily with Field View. Call PC Ag Solutions today and get your parts ordered, installed, and ready to go for the upcoming growing season. 989-868-4444. PC Ag Solutions. Along with me right now, Jerry Samolsky, Bay Landscaping and Garden Center in Essexville, with the plant of the week. What is it, Jerry?
It's a dandy, Terry. It's Calicarpa dichotoma. It's a beauty berry, not very much used because it's a kind of a nondescript shrub as the year goes on, but right now they are as exciting as any plant can possibly be. It gets a golden fall color, golden yellow fall color with bunches of berries that are so purple they look unreal. It's like somebody tied those on there because that's not real. Well, they're real and they're great and they're just amazing. The contrast between the purple and the yellow, it's just a striking plant. It's a woody plant, shrub, about 3 to 4 feet tall, about the same in width. And it's kind of arching as it goes out, so it's very graceful right now. Easy to grow, tolerant of soils, tolerant of moisture and dryness. So I mean, it's just a real easy plant to grow. We just forget about it because it doesn't do anything when people are excited about buying and selling plants. It's doing its thing now.
So and again, we call it what now, Jerry?
Beautyberry.
Beautyberry. All right. And you've got them at the nursery?
We sure do. We have early amethyst, lots of varieties. There's some that have white berries, but these are purple berries. They're wonderful plants, easy to grow.
All right. Jerry Smolsky, thank you. You have a great day, okay?
Yes, sir.
The sugar beet harvest is here, thankfully bringing to close this long summer battle with Cercospora. Staying in front of the disease is the key to success. Thanks to a new breeding innovation available in select ACH Seeds varieties, a long head start is now available. It comes from a seed trait called CR+, which offers Cercospora tolerance bred right into every seed. Not only does this offer the potential for less spraying, but it also protects yields by doing so. It's a 1-2 punch to help you reclaim your summer and deliver results in the fall.
Fall is marked by a flurry of activity as we race toward the end of another year. During these busy times, it can be easy to get wrapped up in the activities of the day and miss the big picture. This is Peter Maxwell, your local ACH Seeds representative. At ACH Seeds, we encourage you to slow down, keep your focus on safety, and take the time to engage the next generation. Even at harvest, you can be planting seeds and investing in the future. It is, after all, the same investment someone once made in you.
ACH Seeds. Good things come from common ground.
Let's slide over to Baird and Company right now. Steve Anderson joining me. Steve, what's going on in New York?
Well, right now we've got a little bit of a pullback going on with the Dow Jones Industrial Average down 124 points, putting it at 35,487. Volume is 287 million shares. The NASDAQ ahead by 31, putting it at 15,153. Volume 393 million shares. Locally, a little more red than green. Caterpillar, $200.60, down $3.59. Deere, $342.25, down $1.80. CMS, 60.76, down $3. Dow, 58.12, down $1.77. DuPont, 72.09, down $1.17. Corteva, 43.11, down $1.02. GM, 58.38, up 72. Trinzio, 55.01. Down 157, Walmart 146.28, up 28. Home Depot 360.84, up 261. Huntington Bank is 16.45, down a quarter, and AT&T is behind by about 14 cents, putting it at 25.77.
Steve Anderson, thank you. You have a good day, okay?
You're welcome. You do the same, sir.
All right.
Where has the Pioneer Audio Tour taken me today? I'm in Princeton, Illinois, at a field they call the Soybean Disease Nursery. Researchers here are actually encouraging the growth of diseases, like sudden death syndrome. That's because it's not enough to study a disease as it occurs naturally. There might be some years where conditions aren't right. So in this nursery and about 24 more across the country, Pioneer scientists induce disease. Here, that means making sure the ground is saturated. You can probably hear the irrigation system. Pioneer breeders and agronomists share data from this field to learn what varieties show greater resistance to disease. Because to achieve yield, you have to protect yield. The Disease Nursery in Princeton. Another thing that makes Pioneer, Pioneer. You'll hear more from me later. For now, let your local Pioneer sales representative hear from you.
We'll be back at 12:30 with an update, so you stick around. But right now, we conclude our program with the playing of our national anthem.
From the Stone Specialist Studios, this is WSGW, Saginaw.